Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. Hope you're doing well. I've got a caramel macchiato stout for you today. It's a 9%, like I say, caramel macchiato stout from Mad Squirrel. It's coming in at 9% ABV and it's called Carachino. The usual Mad Squirrel design there with the squirrel logo. I do like the colour scheme. Kind of a 70s coffee vibe. They've collaborated with Kokibi. I'm not 100% sure on the pronunciation of the company, but yeah, Kokibi Coffee. They've worked with on this one, and this is using their Kokibi Intenso blend made with actual coffee beans. So yeah, it says in collaboration with Kokibi Coffee, we would like to introduce this full-bodied caramel macchiato stout. We've used a blend of their Intenso coffee beans to give dark, rich and chocolatey notes, which are complemented perfectly with smooth caramel undertones. These bold, decadent flavours will really conquer your cravings. Sounds fantastic. 9% ABV, 30 IBUs, 440ml can. And got blimey, 4 units, is 9%. It looks lovely. Mad Squirrel recently released this one. They do like an annual stout release. They released like 3 big stouts with a glass, and this Christmas was no different, and this was the one that caught my eye, the Carachino, because I do like a caramel macchiato coffee if I'm lucky enough to get into a coffee shop on my travels. So yeah, let's see if they've nailed it into a stout. I hope so. Do like a good coffee rich chocolatey stout. I'm gonna put it in my stout glass. Get all that in there, bish, bish, bosh, lovely jubbly. Look at that. That looks banging. Creaky chair, please excuse me. Got it in my Leviathan glass. Shout out to Leviathan. Gave me this glass at Brew London. Thank you to them. But yeah, looking at the coffee, that head has dissipated straight away. Nothing left of that. It did pour a lovely kind of caramelly coffee sort of colour when it first went in, but that didn't want to hang around at all. But I say that is black as you're out. You're seeing nothing through that. Jet black. Let's get the aroma. Caramel. Chocolate, milky coffee. Smells lovely. It really does. It's died down a little bit already. I thought the aroma might have hung around a bit more, but since the head's gone, it's calmed. The aroma's not exactly jumping out at me now. But it's there. It's definitely chocolate, caramel, coffee. Smells pleasant. So we get stuck in. Cheers, everyone. Oh, wow. Oh, God. Oh, goodness me. There is so much caramel. I feel like I'm chewing. It's chewy. It's like I can't get rid of it. It's like my whole palate is covered now in chocolate caramel. If you like Cadbury's caramel, like the Cadbury's milk chocolate bar with the caramel in it, the gooey caramel in it, this is what it tastes like. Oh, God. I like this. I really like this. It's not too sweet. I was worried it was going to be too sweet. Going in on that second mouth. Oh. So I've just got the bitterness. I've just got like an intense coffee bitterness. Oh, it's really nice. It's really nice. It does everything it says it was going to do on the tin. It's full-bodied to start off with. It's not watery. It's not thin. Coats the palate. It's sticky. It's chewy. It's caramelly. There's bitterness of dark chocolate. There's creaminess of milk chocolate and caramel. There's bitterness of coffee at the back end. It tastes like a really strong caramel coffee with a nice big warming alcohol burn at the back end as well. I say alcohol burn, not burn, alcohol warmth. It's like someone's just turned the radiator up a little bit at the back of your throat. This is really good. This is really, really good. I wasn't holding my breath about this beer. Mad Squirrel's stouts, for me, can be a little bit hit and miss. I've always enjoyed their, is it Della Nut, their walnut stout. I've always enjoyed that one. But they've done others in the past that I've not quite enjoyed. I've never quite got to that level. This, however, I think is a very good beer to kind of end 2021 on with for them. This is really good. It's really good. It's like I say, it does everything it says on the tin, and that you've got to respect that. If they say that this is what we've made and you get it, it's a winner. Next to no carbonation. It's very, very low carbonation. But you don't need it. First thing you get, caramel, dark chocolate, and then the bitterness develops. It's big. It's got a big hit of flavour, kind of mid-palate. When you first sip it, you think it's quite gentle. And then once it gets to the midpoint of your tongue, bang! It's a mixture of bitter and sweetness. Sweetness, stickiness, caramel, dark chocolate, milky coffee, milk chocolate. And then it's all coffee at the back end. The bitterness is strong coffee. Yeah, it's good, man. Excuse me. It's really good. And I tell you what, there is a bit of a warming sensation at the back end, but all in all, it's masking that 9%. It's masking that 9% quite well. If someone was to say to me that this was sort of around 6.5 to 7, I'd take that. I'd believe that, because the warming is very calm. Your palate is just wrapped up in caramel and chocolate, coffee. It's nailed it. They've nailed it for me. I love the mouthfeel. It grabs you. Full-bodied, sticky, and just when it gets mid-palate, all of a sudden it goes rah. It's like someone opening up a sponge in your mouth. It just fills up. Bitterness from coffee, bitterness of dark chocolate, sweetness from caramel and chocolate. Oh. And it lingers. It lingers, that combination, particularly caramel and bitter coffee. That lingers. So it has done exactly what they've wanted it to do. It's a good beer. It's a really good beer. It's delicious. It's lovely. I'm having to slow myself down now. I really like that. I'd say it's done exactly what it said it was going to do. If you're into sort of, so I'm proper smacking my lips and all that at the moment, making too much noise. It's very tasty. It's a proper dessert stout, this one. It's a proper after dinner thing. Yeah, it's good. And God, the flavour's just clinging. It's not going anywhere. I'm trying to talk and because I feel like I've just done a shot of intense coffee, you know. It's lovely. It's really good. Carachino. Caramel Macchiato Stout from Mad Squirrel, 9% ABV. That's a lovely, lovely beer. That is a hell of a stout. If you can get that, It should still be available on the website, Mad Squirrel. Go check it out. It's a cracking beer, really, really good. It's probably not my favourite style. I do prefer my sort of bourbon barrel aged stouts, things like that. So I won't go all the way and give it a full on 10 out of 10, but it does exactly what it wants, what it said it was going to do, and I think it's delicious. So I'm going to give it a 9. That's a cracking beer from Mad Squirrel yet again. Lovely collaboration there with Kikibi. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, guys. Kikibi Coffee. Wonderful beer. 9 out of 10 for me. I hope you've enjoyed this review, because I've certainly enjoyed doing it. Give it a thumbs up if you have. It does help. And until my next one, you take care.